Alrighty. Back to the Stepvan conversion slash update. It is, what day is it today? Monday? I think it's Monday. Did a lot of work this weekend. Had a 3-day work weekend on it. So, you want to see the old and the new? It's a little bit messy over here. I still haven't quite cleaned up this area because I still need to purchase the butcher block for that top counter right there, or desk, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a desk with the butcher block on top of it. I'm going to actually put a scene kind of inside of the butcher block. I'm going to do epoxy and stuff like that. So that's going to be a whole nother video all by itself probably. But that's what I'm going to do to that location right there. Obviously, you know, I still have cabinets all up here. The last video I think I did was on this right here. Cabinets, range hood, sink, stove oven. Stove oven is propane, so. But yeah. All right, let's mosey on down since how that was in last video. Let's work on, I think that was on last video too. Yep. This, I don't think I should call it a cabinet. It's more like a closet. I think it sticks out about 22 inches, 22, 23 inches from the wall. So, but this is this weekend's finished project right here. This is where the freezer, it's going to be a upright 12 volt. I think it's a 4.4 cubic feet or whatever that's going to go in there. It's about from the, not really the floor, but the wheel well floor to right there where that cabinet reached right there. It's about that 43 inches or something like that tall, 43 and a half. I just ordered that, so that's going to be coming hopefully next week. So I'll get that in there the following weekend, so hopefully that'll be a new video update for that. Obviously there's a cabinet up here. I don't know what, let me sit down right here and back away so you can see. Obviously, yeah, I got the batteries in there. There's 300 amp hours. There's 3 right there on top of the wheel well. And then there's gonna be 3 down here. So that's 6 300 amp hour batteries. I'm going to have, what was that? 3 times 6, that's 1200, right? Yeah, 1200 amp hours of battery, I guess. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Actually, it's quite a lot more than what I have in the van currently. So I don't think I'm gonna have any problems. 1200 amp hour worth of battery bank. Because that should run everything in here. Let's mosey on straight up. The 12 volt AC. I don't think that's going to have any problem powering that all day. I haven't got the solar panels or the roof rack built yet, so anyway, this is a little narrow cabinet, should I say closet, another little thin closet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out real quick. Right now, my brain is not working. Too busy building. But I wanted to create another kind of closet or cabinet or whatever right there next to the fridge. So I might put maybe canned goods or something down there at the bottom, like a little drawer that slides out. I don't know. I can hang clothes in there too. It's definitely deep enough. It's about 24 inches deep. So it's plenty deep enough for a hanging closet, you know. I won't be able to put too much in there. I think it's like about 10 inches wide right there. 24 inches deep. So that's a pretty good little closet. I can hang some clothes, do a drawer on the bottom, you know. I'll think of something. As you can see, there's cabinets above. You know, pretty big cabinets. It stretches, I want to say, almost about 8 feet. I think. Yeah, just under 8 feet. So from that back, where the back doors are, all the way to that section right there where it cuts off just above the fridge, where the fridge is going to go, it's almost 8 feet. So that's a big cabinet. So not sure what I'm going to be putting in there, but I might have to block off, because you can see the plus and minus cable of the AC comes right down right there. So I'm going to have to cut a hole right there, going all the way down into the battery, where the battery area is. Because down here, excuse my shakiness, but I'm just holding the phone. As you can see, I didn't paint underneath there. I think I'm going to do it a lighter color underneath there, just because, to make it, you know, brighter. I'm going to put some lights down, you know, underneath there too, because I know it's going to get dark. It gets dark in here because there's no light. I haven't hooked up or placed any lights. These lights that are right there, those are original with the Stepvan itself. So those lights are only going to work when I have the engine running and everything. So those lights are the only thing, you know, I'm not going to be able to use those when I'm just sitting. So I'm going to put other lights around where I can dim it, you know, whatever. I'll have light. So, but yeah, if you're just new to the channel, just tuning in, this is a Stepvan conversion, or I don't know how else to say it. I guess some people say my van looks like a bread truck. Some people say it looks like a FedEx truck. But I mean, I guess technically it could have been, but a restaurant owned it, so they used it for servicing and stuff like that. I can go into detail about that in another video if you want. Just leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think so far of my Stepvan conversion. I know it is a work in progress. I got still some of my tools that are sitting over here. I'm gonna put those back in my trailer. I also have a trailer, which I'm probably not going to keep. I think I'll probably eventually just sell the trailer because I want a bigger one. The one I have is a little too small. I mean, it's a nice trailer. I like it, but I've redid the whole inside of that trailer too. I put cabinets and everything in it. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. As you can see, the bed platform is here too still. I mean, that's been here. You've probably seen it in my other videos. If you, like I said, if you're just tuning in, this is Van Time Van Life. Leave a comment and let me know if it's if the name fits. Van Time Van Life. Even though it's a step van, it's not a van. Well, I don't know. I guess your traditional van or whatever, like you would normally think a van is. But I think the reason why they call this a step van because it has steps to get in it. But yeah, this is the latest video. Step van conversion. I think I'm gonna have to go over all the other videos and maybe change the title of them because it is a conversion. It's not really, you know, maybe I'll number them or something if I remember which one was first. I gotta get a little bit more organized, huh? So, all right. I just figured I'd give a little update on the step van conversion, how it's coming along still. I know I haven't posted here in I think a couple of weeks. I'm gonna try to do every weekend, but it's kind of hard when you get real busy and you gotta do running around, you know. Things happen. All right. I guess I'll let y'all go. I don't want to get too long or whatever. I don't know if this is even long enough or... I don't know, leave me a comment. Tell me you want me to ramble on some more. I don't know, or tell me I'm rambling too much. Oh well. I'm just sitting here watching the paint dry. I'll leave you. I got a mix, as you could see. I got 3 other... If you haven't noticed, I mean, I'm not quite getting off topic, but the color that I'm painting this, it's kind of like a light blue with some people say it has like a purplish tint, or I don't know, it depends on the lighting. But I mixed this paint myself. The color, I made the color myself. I just had a bunch of random, like a blue gray, grays, you know, all the lighter grays and stuff like that. I just mixed it all together, and this is what it came out. And I just used the last bit of it on this section right here. As you can see, I couldn't paint that wall right there, that little piece right there, and a couple of other pieces around because I ran out of my color. And when you do a color yourself, write down the colors on what you mix. Don't be like me. Mix it and go, oh yeah, that looks good. And not later on when you maybe want to still have that color, you'll know what you mixed. Oh, so now I'm mixing a whole nother color again. So I don't know. Here, let me get up. Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna to do, but these are the 3 colors that I'm going to mix. This is a lighter gray, right? A really light gray. This, I have no idea what this color is. To me, it looks like a dark gray with some purple in it, or blue. I don't know. Because it's, you know, I get them at Home Depot. These 50 cents. I mean, look, 50 cents. This right here normally is probably almost $10 or more. And it's a good paint. I mean, it's not bad. Some have primer in with it, and then this is, I don't know, a white or a really light gray, lighter than that one. So, but these are the three colors I'm gonna mix right now. I'm gonna make my own color again. I got a couple of empty gallon cans that you can buy, and like I said, you know, shop a lot of the paint at Home Depot. I think they call it Oops paint or something like that. People order, they don't want it, so they still got to get rid of it, but it's at a reduced rate. So, hey, and I'm not sponsored by Home Depot. I don't think a lot of people are, and I don't even think they really care, really. But hey, I like Home Depot. I've been going there for years. Yeah. Here, I said I was probably going to end the video, huh? And I'm still rambling on. Right? I think I'm going to redo this cabinet right here because I don't like that it's not even with this right here. And it's at the bed, like your feet. So I think I'm going to extend that out probably even with that. And I'm thinking about doing a flat screen TV. I know I'm not going to have that much room because the bed is going to be 6 inches tall. So that only leaves me like 20 inches from the bottom of the cabinet to like the top of the bed. But I'm going to have the TV hide inside here. So you won't, maybe, I don't know, you might see a little bit of the bottom of the TV, but I'm going to have it slide up out of the way. So whenever I want to watch TV, I can just pull it down and have TV right at the foot of my bed. But that's the reason why I'm going to extend this cabinet out further, because by doing that, I'm going to have to build like, probably a 4 or 5 inch thick little section behind that, and that's going to take up a lot of the cabinet space. So that's going to be the next project probably for next weekend. I'll probably do that. Like I said, this is Van Time Van Life. Stepvan conversion. Tell me what you think. Hope you're all doing good on this Monday, holiday Monday. I know I'm doing. I just working away. Hopefully I can get this all done and everything by the summer, by the end of the summer or whatever. I'm hoping maybe. Realistic maybe by the end of the year, but if I get it done sooner, that'll be great. So, all right. Like I said, I don't want to be doing random rambling on and stuff, but this is the update. Batteries are in. Well, not all of them. I got 2 more coming too. So I just got to wait. I think next week sometime those are going to come in. So the fridge, 2 more batteries, and then I think I'm going to have to work on the roof and the solar panels and stuff. I'll have to see about getting those. Like I said, that's going to be, I think, a whole separate video, maybe. All right. Like I said, hope you guys are all doing good on this holiday Monday. I will let you all go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. All right. Van Time Van Life. Out.